In this lesson, using Cinema 4D, we're going to add colour and texture and lighting to our Learning Fever logo. Now start by opening the project file provided in the course material. Go to the File menu, select Open, then select LF 3D Logo 03 and click Open. The first step is to create a new material. So go to the Materials Manager in the bottom left, click on File and scroll up to New Material. Double-click on that new material and the Material Editor dialog box appears. Now the first material we're going to create is called white. Select the color parameters and enter 255 for red, 255 for green and 255 for blue. Now we want the surface to be shiny, so tick specular, and we want this graph to be tall and sharp, so enter a height of 80%. Then close the Material Editor. Then in the Materials Manager, copy and paste the white material twice. Apple C, Apple V, Apple V. Double-click on the first color to open the Material Editor dialog box again and name it orange. Select the color parameters, enter 222 for red, 132 for green, and 45 for blue. Close that and move on to the next one. Double click on it to open the Material Editor one more time. Name this one blue, and in the color fields enter 39 for red, 76 for green, and 116 for blue. Then close the Material Editor. Now let's apply those materials to our objects. First of all, drag blue from the Materials Manager onto Learning in the Objects Manager. Then drag orange onto Fever, drag white onto Discovery, open the head object and use orange for the sphere and white for the triangle. Then close the head object and open the hat object and make them blue, except for the ribbon, which is white. Then close the hat object again. Now to adjust the view, hold down the 1 key while moving the mouse, and that pans in the viewport. You can zoom by holding down the 2 key and moving the mouse left and right, and while holding down the 3 key, moving the mouse tracks the viewport. Now we want to add a reflective surface like a shiny floor. Go to the Objects menu, scroll down to Scene and then select Floor. And you can see in the viewport it's gridded out an area here. That actually runs off into infinity. We want to make a new material for that surface, so go to the Materials Manager and click on File, New Material. Double click on that material and name it Floor. In the color fields enter 0. Untick specular and tick reflection. In the brightness field, enter 20%, and in the blurriness field, enter 5%. And you can see the result here is a nice shiny surface. Now apply that floor material to the floor object. The next step is to add some lighting, so go to the Objects menu, scroll down to Scene and select Light. Name that light Front Light, and you can see at the moment it's sitting at 0, so go to the Coordinates Manager and position it 5,000 meters to the right, 10,000 meters upwards, and minus 20,000 meters behind us. Now add a rear light. Go to Objects, Scene, Light, name that light Rear Light, position it at 10,000 meters to the right, 7,000 meters high, and 10,000 meters behind the logo. Now to view the result, click Render Active View. To export that image, go to the Render menu and scroll down to Render Settings. Select Output, and we're going to choose a width of 1024 and a height of 576. Click on Save, We're happy with the TIFF format. We simply need to name it and choose a directory path. Close the render settings and click Render in Picture Viewer. So save your project, and in the next lesson we'll be creating lighting effects and an animated video.